Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever been out on a picnic or maybe just walking down the sidewalk and you see this perfect single-file line of ants marching along like they're on a mission? It's almost like they have their own tiny built-in GPS system, right? You might wonder, how on earth do they do that? How do they all know exactly where to go without a single ant getting lost or wandering off course? It's a fascinating question, and the answer is even more incredible than you might think. It's not magic, and it's not some kind of telepathy. The secret lies in a world that's invisible to us, a world of chemical signals. Today, we're going to dive deep into the amazing world of ants and uncover the science behind their incredible navigation skills. The key to this entire operation is a special chemical called a pheromone. You can think of pheromones as a kind of chemical language, a trail of invisible breadcrumbs that ants use to communicate with each other. When a single scout ant leaves the nest in search of food, it's on a solo mission. As it wanders around, exploring the environment, it's not leaving a trail just yet. It's just looking for that jackpot, a dropped piece of fruit, a cookie crumb, or any other tasty morsel. Once that scout ant finds a promising food source, that's when the magic begins. On its way back to the nest, the ant starts to leave a trail. It does this by dabbing its abdomen on the ground at regular intervals, releasing a tiny amount of this special pheromone. This creates an invisible path, a chemical highway leading directly from the food back to the home base. The ant isn't just bringing back a piece of food, it's bringing back information, a map for all its nestmates to follow. Now back at the nest, this scout ant, arrival with food, and its excited behavior signals to the other ants that something good has been found. The first few ants to venture out don't have to search randomly. They use the highly sensitive antennae on their heads, which are basically superpowered noses, to detect the pheromone trail left by the original scout. Their antennae are covered in tiny receptors that can pick up on these chemical molecules, allowing them to literally smell their way along the path. As they pick up the scent, they start following the trail, reinforcing it with their own pheromones as they go. This is where the process becomes a brilliant example of teamwork and positive reinforcement. The stronger the food source, the more ants will travel back and forth, and each ant adds its own layer of pheromones to the trail. This makes the chemical signal stronger and more attractive to other ants. A faint trail might just be a hint, but a strong, well-established trail is like a giant glowing billboard that screams, "Amazing food this way! Everyone come quick!" This is why you often see those very thick, busy lines of ants. It's not just one trail, it's a superhighway built by hundreds or even thousands of ants, all reinforcing the same message. But what happens if the food runs out? This system is just as clever at shutting down as it is at starting up. Pheromones are volatile, meaning they evaporate over time. If ants travel to the end of the trail and find that the food source is gone, they'll turn around and head back to the nest without leaving a new pheromone trail. As fewer and fewer ants reinforce the path, the existing chemical trail begins to fade away. Eventually, it disappears completely, and the ants stop using that route. This prevents the colony from wasting time and energy on a path that no longer leads to anything useful. It's an incredibly efficient and self-regulating system. Ants also use different types of pheromones for different messages. The food trail pheromone is just one of many in their chemical vocabulary. They have alarm pheromones that they release when they sense danger, which can send the entire colony into a defensive frenzy. They have pheromones for recognizing nestmates, so they can tell friend from foe. They even have pheromones that help manage tasks within the colony, like caring for the queen and the young. It's a complex and sophisticated communication network that all happens right under our noses, completely unseen. So, the next time you see a line of ants marching with purpose, take a moment to appreciate the incredible invisible world they're navigating. They're not just walking in a straight line, they are following a chemical map, a shared conversation that guides their every step. It's a testament to the power of cooperation and communication in nature, showing us that even the smallest creatures can achieve amazing things when they work together. This intricate dance of chemistry and behavior is what allows ant colonies to thrive and function as one of the most successful superorganisms on the planet. It is just one of the many wonders of the natural world that are happening all around us. What other questions do you have about the animal kingdom? Let me know in the comments below. I love reading your ideas and exploring these topics together. Thanks so much for watching and for your curiosity. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more deep dives into the science of our amazing world. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Until next time, stay curious.